So on this channel, I've done album reviews and other top 10s of my favorite songs in different genres or albums or whatever. And it occurred to me the other day that I've never done a top 10 favorite songs by a specific artist or band. Recently, I've been very into Demi Lovato's Tell Me You Love Me album, so I thought I would give the first honor to her. Let's blast off and get started.
I can't stop with these boys from California.
Konnichiwa, cyborgs. I'm Jonathan Miller, and welcome back to Jonathan Miller Music, helping you become a better songwriter. I make futuristic and outer space inspired dance pop music, and every Wednesday on this channel, I'm helping others take their music to level 2. That sounds good. Consider subscribing. If not, you'd probably be offending Demi Lovato herself. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I feel like she would be on my side for this. So, tell me you love me. So one thing before we get started, just remember that this is my opinion. Yours may be different. We might have different favorite songs. You may not even like Demi Lovato, and that is totally fine because you can't please everyone. Not everyone has to like everyone, and it's okay. With that out of the way, let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is Hitchhiker.
I was walking down this broken road. I was stranded, I was all alone. I was playing it safe when it came to love.
It's the most recent addition to the list, but it's instantly pretty catchy, and it's been stuck in my head for like 2 weeks now, so here we are. I really love the mixing and blending between the backup vocals and the main lead vocals. Also, I think my favorite part is probably the B section between the verses and the chorus, just because they're melodically so different, and they're just very ear-pleasing through my little speaker here. Number 9 is Heart Attack.
I think I'd have a heart attack.
I really related to this song when it came out. It's futuristic and it's really cool just sonically, and Demi has this thing for these big booming choruses that I just love. And honestly, she's got the vocal chops to carry it. And the lyric, "Pain's more trouble than love is worth," is like my mantra, and probably why I've been single for 8 years. Wow, that's sad. Number 8 is Fix a Heart.
And I just ran out of band-aids. I don't even know where to start, 'cause you can bandage the damage.
Still to this day, it's probably my favorite song lyrically from her. The chorus lyrics are very simple, but they're also probably one of my favorite quotes. And I continuously go back to that song all the time. So that one's really, really good. And I definitely recommend listening to it if you haven't already. Number 7 is Cool for the Summer.
Take me down into your paradise. Don't make me scared, 'cause I'm your body type.
It's sexy, it's fun, and it instantly puts me in the mood for summer, and y'all know how much I hate winter except Christmas. And so it makes me really happy whenever I hear that. And apparently y'all like it when I dance to it on Instagram. That was really unexpected, so thank you. Coming in at number 6 is Two Pieces.
We don't know where to go, so I'll just get lost with you.
Again, the chorus is just freaking epic. It's like this quiet and then we don't know. Ugh, it makes me so happy. And I remember when I was first listening to the little previews on iTunes, that was the first song that I was like, download now. I know I'm buying the album, but download that one first. It's a beautiful story too, so check it out if you haven't. Number 5 is Unbroken.
I'm gonna love you like I've never been broken. I'm gonna love you like I've never been broken. I'm gonna say it like it's never been spoken.
I almost always love title songs to pop albums because they give you such insight to an artist. And from personal experience, after writing 5 albums and working on another one, that is definitely the case for me. The kick drum and the bass line, especially in that part right after the first chorus and just before the second verse, it's such an eargasm for me, and I love it so much. Number 4 is Catch Me.
See this heart won't settle down, like a child running scared from a clown.
And the reason I like it is because it always reminds me of when I first started writing music. If you don't know, she wrote the song actually before she was famous and then redid it for her second album. But it always reminds me of being very guarded and protective. Now I'm like, if you don't like me, find a way to deal with it because I'm gonna be me no matter what. But I wasn't always that way for sure. And so it kind of sweetly reminds me of that guardedness that I used to be. Number 3 is Me, Myself, and Time.
I'm over my head and I know it, I'm doing my best not to show it, whatever it takes to be what I was meant to be, I'm gonna try.
I will admit that when Demi first burst onto the scene, I was not a fan. I thought they were really rushing her through Camp Rock, and then all of a sudden she had a first album and she was like everywhere, and I was just like, whoa, you guys have Miley and Selena, you're like pushing her really quickly. I thought it was too much too fast, but then I kind of fell in love with her. Then she really grew on me, and when she released Me, Myself, and Time, I was like, yes, dance music, thank you. And actually, little known fact, it kind of helped me decide to even pursue a career in music, along with a Selena Gomez song as well that I've spoken about. But the song is melodically pretty, she's got the great voice for it, and it's a good, positive song. Our runner-up is Warrior.
All the pain and the truth I wear like a battle wound, so ashamed, so confused, I was broken and bruised.
It was almost going to be number 1 because I really relate to it, but I picked a different song based on a few other things, and we'll get to that in a second. But like I said, I really relate to this song. If you haven't heard it before, it's a beautiful ballad about choosing to be a survivor and overcoming abuse. It's one of my favorite songs to just sing around the house. It's a very raw and real song from Demi. It really is about just making that choice to be stronger and saying, no, you and your memories and all the damage you did to me cannot affect me anymore. I will have these scars forever, but I am choosing to be stronger. And I think that's a really important message. It's just a very good ballad that I think more people should hear. So that's my 2 cents on it. So before we hit that number 1 spot, I do have a few honorable mentions because there are so many Demi songs that I love, and any of them could have appeared on this list, but they just didn't quite make it. And they are Shouldn't Come Back,
Shouldn't come back.
Who's That Boy featuring Dev, Here We Go Again, Lightweight, For the Love of a Daughter,
All I could hear was the family war.
Get Back, La La Land,
I'm not a supermodel, I still eat McDonald's, baby.
Really Don't Care featuring CHER, LLOYD, and Tell Me You Love Me. But at the end of the day, based on my iTunes play count and all of the playlists that I've put it on, my favorite Demi Lovato song is All Night Long featuring MISSY, ELLIOT, and TIMBALAND.
Don't make plans, come on with me, we'll stay up all night long. I want you and I want you back. Let's keep the party going all night long. Let's keep the party going all night long.
But I have one gripe with you. Bitch, you had a collaboration with MISSY, ELLIOT, and TIMBALAND, and you did not release it as a single. Why? That was the most unexpected, awesome collaboration at the time for me, and I was just like, excuse me? It's not a single? I'm not getting a music video for this banger? I don't think so. It's addictive and catchy and fun, and y'all know I love my dark dance pop. How could you not give it the single treatment? How can you have such an awesome collaboration from a girl who's trying to break away from Disney? Anyway, it's an awesome song. It's fun to dance to. It's aged so well. It's awesome, and I love it. And Demi, I know Who's That Boy was supposed to be a music video, and we got Give Your Heart a Break, but they are not my All Night Long. You need to have it as a single. I mean, it's been like 7 years or whatever, but come on. Hashtag justice for All Night Long. Anyway, that's my favorite song. So those are my top 10 favorite Demi Lovato songs. Question of the video, what are your favorite Demi Lovato songs? Did any of your favorites make the list? Leave me a comment below letting me know. And if you're new to the Demi Lovato world and you want to check out any of the music I've mentioned, there are links in the description below so you can go check out her music. And as always, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new. Come to think of it, I don't know why I always point up to subscribe because the subscribe button is below. Anyway, subscribe! And that's gonna be it this week. I'll see you next time, you guys. Mata ne!